YouTube. I know it's Lex. Big shout out to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cardi B released a new song called Imaginary Players.
What?
Imaginary Players? Ain't that the name of a Jay-Z song?
Bro.
Rock Nation is at it again. I know y'all behind this somehow, some way. I mean, y'all think about it, right? You got Nicki Minaj going at Jay-Z. Nicki Minaj calling herself the female whole. Cardi B, they always said that Cardi B was trying to replace Nicki. So it's Jay-Z using Cardi B as a chess piece.
Bro.
Imaginary Players. This song, of course, it has the Jay-Z beat. It's not really that much different from the original beat, really. It got this nice sync melody with the background, like the imaginary plane. Like, that's really the only difference. Other than that, it's the same beat. And Cardi B, you know that she needed to get that sample clearance from Jay-Z and Sony for this song. So Rock Nation is at it again. Cardi B, she opened it calling herself the Brimcess. Now, look, that name is fire. I ain't gonna lie, the Brimcess sound fire. Look, as soon as Cardi opened the record, she start talking about some pronouncing in a whole different language. And you know Cardi, she's channeling the spirit of Hove on this. You know dang well, Cardi, if you getting on Imaginary Players, shorty, straight New York type of timing, you gotta come with that Jay-Z spirit, and that's exactly what she did. She start talking a bunch of you don't know what she talking about. You like, am I in a different tax bracket? Am I in a different social class?
My life be like.
So she opens up the record saying, now I spit that other pretty mother Cardi B. Every song platinum. I'm not that other I don't think she's talking about Nicki, right? Because you know Nicki is also the best-selling woman rapper. Nicki has put out more music, but if you look at like a lot of the other women rappers, the numbers have not been numbering. If we're keeping it a bean, I think a lot of these bars it's kind of for whoever wants to take it that way. But I think she sending some shots at Ice Spice, right? Because y'all know Ice Spice, people been like, yo, where's Ice Spice at? Her numbers ain't do too well. And remember, when Ice Spice was talking about Cardi butt look like an ant, Cardi was like, all right, mama, I'm going to get your ass. And look, Cardi B, as soon as she got on it, she start popping her Now she says, whatever you was going to pay her, you got to double it. Glory hole, just don't know who they fucking with. See, here we go. Their money, my stocks and share money. I mean, yo, there we go. The dividends talk, the CEO talk. Here come Cardi with the boardroom talk. Okay, Cardi, we listening. Your booking fee is my makeup and hair money. Just say I think I'm the Just know you just can't live. Got the hottest hop out, popping it. They say I walk around looking like a compliment. Okay, that's a cold bar. Yo, hey, yo, Cardi is barring up on this. Like we said, you cannot come. You cannot, Jay-Z cannot hit you with this sample and send it to you at 444 for you to come light on this. Cardi B channeled the spirit of Jay-Z. She got some bars on this. Let's give her props, okay? Shut up, stop whining. Cardi still shining. Hoes kept complaining, so caught more diamonds and more archive vintage couture on me. I got more goatee than John Prolly. Gosh, summer with cheeks out. Winter it's minks out. I buy grown man watches and make them take links out. Oh, hey, yo, Cardi, you trying to cop a watch? You trying to cop a watch? Okay.
My life be like.
Well, look, what I think Cardi meant by this was she gets watches that men would get, and then she get them to take the links out, make it more for the ladies, and then she bust it down, right? So there we go again. That's that. See, that's that play where Nicki would call herself the female Jay-Z. It's like this song within itself is like kind of a big sub just with Cardi on that CEO talk. Cardi is doing her thing on this. Let's keep it a beam. Then the second verse, Cardi says I leave them all fists be balled up. Y'all hoes look cheap. That don't cost much. I'm a star, but I still smack you. Don't get starstruck. See, like there we go right there. Like That's a bar right there. That's fire. All right, that's top tier. That's a great bar. Patience looking at me like Cardi. What the? Now that's another bar. When she said patience, I thought she was talking about like patience, like being virtuous and but she really meant patience. That's like her manager or her director's name is Patience, right? So that's like a double, triple entendre right there. And there we go again, coming with the spirit of Jay Z on it. Hey, yo, Cardi, your pen is penning, mama. That your pen is doing this thing. Strip like Tom Brown. These should calm down. Quicker they lift up, quicker they fall down. Poor thing. Twitter must be gassing them. All right, see right there. That I Spice, right? Because you're not talking about Nicki, right? Nicki is a legend. Ain't going nowhere. Been in the game for forever. Ain't going nowhere. But then Ice Spice came in quick, and then now everybody like, yo, what's up with Ice Spice? And Cardi was like, yo, look, I'm gonna get on your ass. We both from the Bronx, so you know what time it is. So poor thing, Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the rim with the brim before they ready. See, there we go again. See, yo, Ice Spice, Cardi got is on your ass, okay? I seen whole fan pages make avatar changes. All that old love go to new fan bases. Now, see right there. Now you're 15 up. You already out of time. I'm a legend. They gonna hang her heels from the power line. See now, right there. That's she was going at Ice Spice a little bit and the other rap ladies, and then she went at Nicki. When she says all that old love go to new fan bases, look, I don't know if they've been listening. I don't know if Cardi been listening to the videos, but when we saying that Nicki Minaj's real estate and her audience, the industry, been scratching at that the last several years, like Cardi just made a reference to that, right? All that old love go to new fan bases, right? Changing the narrative, all of this, right? It's a new demographic, and that's what Nicki also been saying the whole time. So yo, Cardi, this is like a three birds with one stone type of drink right here, right? And that this is something that Jay Z would do. Then she says, "My flop and your flop is not the same." That's some whole. If you did my numbers, y'all will pop champagne. That's some whole. If I did your numbers, I would hop out of whoa. Suicide. If I fall from the distance, you and I, they gotta be kidding. Whatever they smoking on, it gotta be hitting. The bag you just posted been in the closet sitting. The car he just got you bow tie and a ribbon. Been in my driveway, not getting driven. See, there we go. That's that female hoe talk. Y'all some bench bitches hoe. Y'all just started. See, Cardi, I see what you did right there. Birthday at Carbone to me, that's Olive Garden. Couldn't take me there, that's your department. Tasteless, basic, I'm a Waldorf penthouse, every state chick. 2016, she had fashion overlit. Cardi is doing her thing on this right here. She's really coming with the spirit of Hove, barring up, doing her thing. This is that CEO talk. This is that we made it out the hood and now we in a castle off the coast somewhere. Cardi is really on in her CEO bag. This is a real fire drink right here. And look, I think right there she going at JT a little bit. JT is the only one that I'm like, her looks is right. She be doing her thing. That enough video that Cardi did, she was popping out with them looks, right? Y'all know Cardi a Libra. That's what Libras do. Yo, Rock Nation is at it. Now, but look, there was some people saying, yo, is Cardi throwing some bars at Megan Thee Stallion? No, I'm gonna look for Jay-Z. Rock Nation manages Megan Thee Stallion, right? I don't think that this is any digs at a Rock Nation artist, right? When Jay-Z, the founder of Rock Nation, manages Megan Thee Stallion, his company, right? So I don't think this is really a bar at Meg. The way this song was written, whoever's pen is behind this joint right here is a real craftsman. Whoever put the pen behind this, because even some of the subtleties in the bar, like when she said, y'all some bench bitch, it's like she could have said something else. You know what I mean? And you ain't trying to mess up a sponsorship, but you still want to say, yo, we in a Rolls Royce, we in the Lamborghinis, we in the Maybachs. Like if you know, you know. But what I'm saying is that was a really dope Just things like that and how the song was written was very fire. That's the best song that Cardi dropped in a while. You know Nicki's gonna be on your ass. You know Nicki's gonna be on your ass. If Nicki say, you know what, I'm gonna drop it when you drop. But see, Cardi, she already with her album, I Am I the Drama, I think that's what it's called. That album right there, WAP is on that album. Some of the features that Cardi did is on that album. That's gonna get credited for the sales to the album. Even if any of the rap ladies try to drop the same day as Cardi, Cardi is still gonna do like 500,000 or 1 million out the gate. You get what we saying? Cardi is doing her thing, y'all. We can't cap when it come to her business, her deals. Look, I'm watching the video, listening to the song to do this review for y'all. And I keep seeing the Velveeta cheese commercial. And Cardi B, her song is playing in it. Like, yo, Cardi B is really doing a old school guerrilla promo on this, and she's doing the online promotion, the big sponsor. Hey, yo, this album is, I think, is going to do very well. Cardi B sophomore album, and this song right here is very fire. All right, and yo, Rock Nation, you meddling kids, you know, when this could be douche, it's Rock Nation.